it's on. The path. Oh.
Coming up on State of Events, it's a Super Tuesday and it's not too late to vote. Find out where you can on campus.
And an update on the coronavirus is affecting the Bay Area.
Welcome to State of Events. I'm Sandy Luke.
And I'm Jennifer Rios. It's an exciting day across the country, so make sure you go out and vote. Let's begin with the news on the primaries.
Primary elections are today. According to ABC 7 News, Bernie Sanders is leading the polls in California. This past Sunday, Sanders hosted a rally in San Jose and feels very confident about primary elections. Sanders expressed in the interview with ABC 7 that Democratic presidential candidates will be united in making sure that they do everything humanly possible to defeat Donald Trump.
Are you confused about voting for the primaries? State of Events correspondent Madison McKay tells us how to vote for this upcoming election in the right way. Madison has all the answers.
Thank you, guys. On this edition of Election 101, I will be giving all of you young voters out there the rundown on what Super Tuesday means, why you need to vote, and where you can vote. So, what makes this Super Tuesday thing so super, and why is it so important? Well, it's in this very election where voters choose which candidate they want to win their party's nomination. Each state holds their own primary election on a different day in the election year. For us Californians and a few other diverse states, this day is known as Super Tuesday. Whoever gets the most votes in each state will get that state's delegate at the party's nominating convention. It's important to note that it's the delegate total, not the number of votes, that counts when deciding who will win the presidential nomination. Many of you may be thinking, why vote? Or my vote doesn't matter, or possibly even my vote won't change anything. Voter statistics from the previous elections say otherwise. Today, young voters account for half of the voting population. This makes us an extremely powerful force during the election season. Not showing up to the polls means losing that power. Every vote counts. So where can you vote? The SFSU Voting Center is located at the Towers Conference Center and will be open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., as well as San Francisco City Hall and Joseph Lee Recreation Voting Center, all open from 7 to 8 p.m. to vote. Still not sure who the candidates are or how the election process works? Visit a website called votesaveamerica.com, a website where you can check if you're registered to vote and learn the basics about the 2020 election process. Thank you for tuning in to Election 101. I'm your host, Madison McKay, for State of Events. Back to you guys at the desk.
Today is Super Tuesday, and 14 states, including California, will be holding their primary elections. We now go live to our reporter Bronte, who's at the Towers Conference Center on campus, which today doubles as a polling place. Bronte, can you tell us what you're seeing over there?
I'm Bronte Sorotsky for State of Events, and right now I am live at the Towers Conference Center here on campus, where students can cast their votes from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. today. Already, around 200 students have cast their votes in the primary elections, with many more to come later on. Right now, I'm here with Cade Crowell, who is working on the Bernie Sanders campaign. Cade, what inspired you to come out and campaign on Election Day today?
Yeah, I think every person in America should have health care. And as a student, Bernie wants to cancel all student debt and make public colleges like this one here tuition free. And I really want that. So
that's really awesome. Well, thanks so much for sharing that with us. And make sure that no matter what, you get out and vote. In San Francisco, I'm Bronte Sorotsky for State of Events. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Bronte. The memorial service for Lana Carlos will be this Saturday, March 7th. The 12-year-old girl from Castro Valley was killed in a hit-and-run on February 24th. The family created a GoFundMe page, which so far has raised $46,400. Jasmine Becerra, the organizer of the page, wrote, "Her death by a hit-and-run has a tragedy, but the memory of her sweet angel lives on."
UC Berkeley's Health Center faced backlash after posting a graphic on Instagram about managing fears and anxiety around the coronavirus. Graphic posted had a list of common reactions, which included xenophobia, fears about interacting with those who might be from Asia, and the guilt about these feelings. Students and social media users found this post offensive towards the Asian community. The Health Center apologized through their social media. There is now There is now a seventh confirmed coronavirus death in the U.S. More than 3,000 people have been reported dead due to the coronavirus, with the mass majority stemming from China. According to CNN, more than 100 cases for this deadly disease stems from here in the U.S., 13 cases coming from here in California, and 5 new cases were reported just this past weekend here in the Bay Area from Sonoma and Santa Clara County. Stay with State of Events with the updates on these numbers as they continue to change.
Tokyo is hosting the Summer 2020 Olympics, but there has been rumors and canceling the event due to the coronavirus. According to ABC News, organizers for the Olympics said that preparations for the event in Tokyo are continuing as planned. Canceling the games has not been discussed among the organization. Japan's Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare reports that there has been 6 deaths confirmed in Japan from the coronavirus.
My graphic. Recent surge of the coronavirus cases nationwide has prompted new travel restrictions, school closures, and the U.S. declaring the state of emergency. It is recommended to stay clean with checking for symptoms and stock up on personal cleaning supplies such as hand sanitizers and continue washing those hands as needed. Coming up on State of Events, find out about the app that may become the new Snapchat, and then
find out about an event in the Castro district that made history.
Remember.
Okay.
When it's time to choose healthcare for your team, you want the best. When it's time for your team's questions to be answered, you want a professional you can trust. At Valencia Health Services, your time is well spent. We provide professional, quality healthcare. Valencia Health Services, dedicating quality time to professional healthcare because your team's health is our first priority. Valencia Health Services, quality time because we care.
Welcome back to State of Events. Big news for Apple consumers. If you have or previously had an iPhone 6 or 7, you could be eligible for your money back. Apple is sounding in their class action lawsuit, claiming that the company purposely slowed down those iPhone models to make users think they needed the newer and faster phones. Under a new deal, former iPhone users could be eligible for up to $25. According to CNN, depending on how many claims are filed in the weeks to come, this could cost Apple users $500,000. Although the tech giant agrees to pay up to $5 million, Apple denies any wrongdoing in the case.
State of Events reported Leslie Santibáñez had the opportunity to explore the Snapchat of audio with the application's co-founder Dave Goldblatt.
Competition is fierce in the social media landscape. What may be trendy this week may cease to exist the next. The popularity of social media applications such as Instagram, Snapchat, and the rapid rise of TikTok has started to make people wonder what the next new trendy app will be. Wave Chat, an app you can think of as a Snapchat for voice and audio, might just be it.
What we've built so far is, just to start off, something really fun is audio filters. You can make yourself sound like Darth Vader. You can make yourself sound like you inhaled a helium balloon. My favorite is the one that makes you sound like you're drunk and you start slurring your words.
I'm going to pretend like I'm going to call in sick to work, but I'm going to actually try and make myself sound at least somewhat sick. We have a couple of varieties of voice filters, so maybe one of these will work. And if it doesn't, then at least we'll see how my voice sounds. Hello, I can't make it to work today. I'm not feeling very well. So we can speed up my voice. Hello, I can't make it to work today. I'm not feeling very well. We can have a drum filter. Hello, I can't make it to work today. I'm not feeling very well. There's still more in the process of coming up, but for now, this is what we have and what we're going to have to work with.
So we integrated logging in through Snapchat, and you can connect your Bitmoji. Your Bitmoji serves as your profile picture, as well as you can add Bitmojis to the background. We've also made it really easy. It's just a one-button share to your Snapchat story or to DM to someone that you're friends with on Snapchat. And this gives you an opportunity. Again, previously you didn't have a way to share just audio on Snapchat. Now you can share just audio and use a filter, or if you're not feeling yourself that day, just share your voice.
From State of Events, this is Alicent Ibanez. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Leslie. Another retail giant will be closing today. The Walgreens at 730 Market Street is closing after operating for 21 years. According to SF Gate, this store is the seventh one to be closing across the city. Alexandra Brown, the spokeswoman, said on Thursday that the decision to close the store and market was not easy but necessary due to the cost.
The fight over the Mission District project is far from over. The San Francisco supervisor continues to push legislation and hopes for developers to build housing rather than new office spaces in the heart of the city's eastern neighborhoods. The new project, approved by the city's planning commission back in December, is now appealed to the Board of Supervisors.
This weekend, our reporter Juan Lopez strutted down the Castro along with drag queen and queer activist Juanita Moore in her march that happened Saturday.
This Saturday, I joined Juanita Moore in the march that she organized to remember and breathe hope in the Castro.
There's a lot of places that we stopped off where we made wreaths, some black ones, some rainbow ones. We placed rainbow wreaths in places where businesses are thriving, where we want people to go to. The black ones were left in spots that really were spaces that told and tell the story now of what the Castro was. I mean, there was a time when music was just blaring onto the streets here, and that needs to happen again. We can't forget what came before us.
The march was in honor of the businesses that are now closed that have shaped what the Castro is today. Like this now iconic club, Todd Hall, which used to be one of the first black clubs that opened in the Castro and that were welcoming of people of color. Ken Jones narrates the story of this club.
We're gathered here today in celebration of this facility that provided a safe place for women and people of color in a community that was not always designed to receive us and accept us. So this was created as kind of an alternative to keep us out of the white people's bars. And as it turned out, is once it opened up, it became the most popular dance club in the city, not just the Castro, but the city.
With such colorful people and colorful history, the Castro is one of the most important places for the LGBTQ plus community and has become an icon in San Francisco. So continuing to support it, it's very important for the continuance of this history. From the Castro, Juan Lopez, State of Events.
Next on State of Events, find out why the LA County Sheriff's Department is in hot water with the Bryant family.
And get all the info on which popular celebrity is filming here in San Francisco.
When it's time to choose healthcare for your team, you want the best. When it's time for your team's questions to be answered, you want a professional you can trust. At Valencia Health Services, your time is well spent. We provide professional, quality healthcare. Valencia Health Services, dedicating quality time to professional healthcare because your team's health is our first priority. Valencia Health Services, quality time because we care.
Welcome back to State of Events. New stress comes down on Vanessa Bryant. The widow of Kobe Bryant says she is devastated by the reports that the LA County Sheriff's Department has shared photos of the helicopter crash that killed her husband and her daughter back in January. The attorneys on behalf of Bryant saying, quote, "This is an unspeakable violation of human decency, respect, and of the privacy rights of the victims of their families." She also adds, "We are demanding that those responsible for those alleged actions face the harshest possible discipline, that their identities be brought to light." Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department says these accusations of the shared photos of the crash are currently under investigation.
Keanu Reeves is in town. The famous actor is filming the Matrix 4 movie in San Francisco, and fans are obsessed. Keanu has been spotted in different parts in and outside of the cities such as Alameda and Chinatown. There's even a schedule of where he is filming next. Fans have been following him around to meet the star and get an autograph. Keep up with Keanu through the hashtag KeanuWatch.
Joining us now, we have Eddie here at the desk to give us a look inside the music world with Lady Gaga's new song release. Eddie, how did Gaga do with this release?
Once again, Lady Gaga has outdone herself and has blessed the world with her latest single, Stupid Love, which dropped on midnight last Friday. Let's take a look at how many people across the world are reacting to this intergalactic wonder of pop. Everyone is raging about Lady Gaga's newest song, Stupid Love, as it has people from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast, with Benito Skinner jamming out in his car with a comedic twist. The pop star just announced on her Instagram that she'll be dropping her 6th studio album on April 10th. Here are what some San Francisco State University Gators had to say about Lady Gaga's newest hit.
Very impressed that it was all shot with an iPhone and being a Becca major. I think that speaks a lot to her talent.
It was just different. It's doing things that other artists aren't doing. I feel like the one thing I respect the most about this specific single and also all of Lady Gaga's other stuff, I would say minus art pop, is that she's not like, I'm rich and pretty and I'm better than you, and it's nothing like that, and it's nothing trying to put other people down. Lady Gaga just wants to have a good time with you, and that's all I need. And this video is just like, I'm just gonna dance in the middle of the desert, and there's like no plot to this video, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. Everybody looks cool. We're just here to dance and have fun, and that's all I need. That's all I need in the time and era that we're living in right now. I just want to have some fun, and that's what I'm getting.
Looks like we will have to count down the days until Chromatica descends down from the heavens into the palms of her little monsters. I'm Eduardo Hijon Jr. with your entertainment rundown. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Eddie. We are now in March, which means free cheesecake. The Cheesecake Factory is giving out free cheesecake all month long. Yes, free. All you have to do is place an order through DoorDash online or through the app with a minimum purchase of just $15. All you need is the code LUNCHSLICE for up to free delivery and, of course, your favorite choice of cheesecake.
That's all we have for this edition of State of Events. To stay up to date with all the news around San Francisco State, follow us on all of our social media and check out our KSFS YouTube channel for State of Events. I'm Sandy Luke.
And I'm Jennifer Rios. Be safe out there and make sure you go out and vote. See you next week.